Them can stay for much part them now it anywhere in America, man.
Can, because people say that happen too.
Can.
You see, people say that happen. You see, give me an answer there, brother.
13.
Isaiah 13, yeah. Isaiah 13, verse 5, and then jump to 17, right?
Let's get it. This is Isaiah 13, verse 5.
Go on.
Saying, they come from a far country.
The scripture say, they come from a far country. What come from a far country? The ICBM missiles. You see me? From Russia, from China, you see me? From Europe, from North Korea, you see me? And all over the world, all the countries across the world, we have ICBM missile. You see me? And that's all the ICBM missile they come from. Basically, to hit America. You see, because it already predestined to happen.
Yeah,
you see, written over thousands and thousands of years ago. So this is how the scripture says happen to America. Go on.
See, they come from a far country.
They come from a far country. Go on.
See, from the end of heaven.
From the end of heaven. Go on.
Even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation.
Even the Lord and the weapon of his indignation. You see, because when the ICBM missile shoot off the earth, you see me, the Lord Yahushai, you see me, I'll come and deliver the hillock, you see me, out of the destruction that will take place.
And the weapons of his indignation.
And the weapon of his indignation. You see, go on.
To destroy the whole land.
To destroy the whole land of America. You see, because America become our 100% desert. You see?
Can. 17 now?
Yeah.
It says, verse 17, let's jump at verse 17.
Go on.
It said, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them.
So Lord said, I stir up the Medes against them. Who's the Medes? You see me, the Russians and the mother the Medes.
Can.
You see me, and the Medes, the Russians, they basically stir up right now against America. You see, because Lord is the one that do that, yo. You see, you read in the scripture, say Lord I do that. You see, scripture say, oh, the king's heart in the hands of the Lord,
man.
You see me?
Turn it whichever way him please, like the rivers of water.
Because that's the way Lord do right now, I stop the Russians against America. You see me? Also the so-called Chinese. You see me? Even Europe, because ultimately, the prophecy. The beast are going to get the war.
Can.
You see, so all these things that take place right now, you see me, all in the doings of the Heavenly Father. You see, if you basically bring destruction to this wicked society. You see it? Go on? Because the society need a purge right now.
Can.
The level of wickedness of going on in the society right now,
Perfect
the
purge,
society
man.
need a purge. You see me? Lord basically yesterday's, yo, the purge of society. You see, if you all the corruption, yo. You see me? Go on.
Hey, it says, verse 17 again. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
So when the Russians they start to basically make them move on America, you see, people say, they not go delight in golds, you see me? Or silver,
man.
You see, because America now going to pay for Russians basically, to destroy America. You see, because all in the doings of the Heavenly Father don't want to put the spirit upon them to destroy America. You see, because I already written in the scripture.
Can.
You see, so it's telling Ezekiel said, they might think an evil thought. You see me? And go to the land of unwalled villages. That's America. You see, Ezekiel 30th chapter.
Yeah.
See what I say?
Because America, I make sure the Lord make sure him put it, man, in the mind of them Russians here, man. If you hate America, if you have that perpetual hatred here. Zin? Hey, this has come from the Cold War. Zin? From World War II come up. Zin? And Russia have that hatred here for America, man. So this is something what bubble up and develop for years up on top of years, man. So when anytime the beer let out him anger, man, it not gonna be pretty for America. See? It says, verse 18. It said, their bows shall also dash, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity, and the fruit of the womb.
Go on.
Their eye shall not spare children.
Go on.
And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, the excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
And how the Lord destroy Sodom and Gomorrah? By fire. You see, it's the same judgment America get. You see, by high CBM missile fire.
Can.
You see, because America is the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. You see, because I tell you in Revelation 11 and 8. You see me? So I'm a city where I speak out America.
Can.
You see me? Which is spiritually called Sodom
and Egypt.
So America carry the spirit of Sodom. That's the reason why them legalize homosexual in America. You see me not pushing filthy through the four corners of the earth. You see, because they carry the spirit of Sodom.
So Zechariah 14 verse 12.
One.
It says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
This is the plague the ICBM missile and the plague what the Heavenly Father going to use. You see, we destroy all the needed nations. You see, especially the so-called white man. You see, we fight against who? Fight against us.
Gun.
You see, because we are Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before we come a place. You see, go on.
He said, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Just like the movie Terminator 2 with Sarah Connor. You see, when she hold on the fence, you see, when our flesh are basically a burn off basically our bone. You see, it go even worse than that.
Everything comes to dust, man.
Dust, complete dust. When the ICBM missile hit America, you see, everything had turned dust. You see, so this is how scripture says happen. You see, to a lot of people living in America in that time. You see, go on.
That they call it destroying wind.
Go on.
The scripture refers to it as destroying wind, man.
Go on.
See? And their feet and their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
Go on.
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
So your flesh your tongue will burn out your mouth. You see me? Your eye will basically burn out your head. You see, that's how fire basically consume a lot of people. It's the punishment of the Heavenly Father. You see it? That's what scripture says, what?
It's Zephaniah 1 verse 14.
One.
It says, the great day of the Lord is near.
Alright, now we can clear to that. You see, so the day of the Lord is we're approaching the day of Yahushua. You see, when Yahushua make him second return. You see, because we see all the signs of when Yahushua basically tell us basically look for. You see, so we're approaching the time when Yahushua basically make him second return and you see me? And visit the earth the second time. You see, go on?
Again, Zephaniah 1 verse 14. It says, the great day of the Lord is near.
Go on.
It is near.
It is near, go on.
And hasteneth greatly.
Go on.
Even the voice of the day of the Lord.
This was saying, even the voice of the day of the Lord, or what the voice of the day of the Lord. You see me, we the men of the Lord and the highways and the byways, we teach his truth. In all sincerity and in all honesty, we are the voice of the Lord. Because people say, the Lord speaks to him prophets since the world began.
Gone.
You see me? So we are the voice of the Lord. You see it?
Gone. It says, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
Because the mighty man shall cry there bitterly because this war, you see me, it's going to be the war for end all war. You see me? I think things we basically never see before. You see me? We pass where the mind can basically think.
Gone.
You see me? It's going to happen this time around. You see, World War I and World War II, you see me? I'll be a joke to this war because we don't win any time. When you have all them nations, you see me? Russia and them, as a brother with the Arctic earlier, you see me? Have much of them basically new different ICBM missile system. You have China developed for them one. You see me? So this war basically be the war for all war. You see, we're basically greater than heavy war, basically fight on the earth. You see it, go on?
It says, that day is a day of wrath.
But the day is a day of a wrath. Over whose wrath? The Heavenly Father wrath. You see it? The all the wickedness are basically taking place on this earth. You see me? Go on.
A day of trouble and distress.
Go on.
A day of wasteness and desolation.
And day of trouble and distress. Because it is even the time of what? Jacob's trouble. Man. You see? Go on.
See? And desolation. A day of darkness and gloominess. A day of clouds and thick darkness.
Go on.
A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers.
Because when the ICBM missile fire, you have a lot of alarm turn on America. You see, also the land of Israel, because the land of Israel are basically purged. You see, all land are basically purged because you have the biggest gay parade right now that takes place in our land. You see me? So a lot of purge our land too. You see, go on.
It says, verse 17, and I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men.
So you can say, Lord, I bring distress upon men. Man.
Zin? That they shall walk like blind men.
One.
Zin? Because they have sinned against the Lord.
Yeah, because people sin against the Lord. You see me? People say, all Israel have transgressed their laws, even by departing. You see me? So all our transgress the Lord. But guess what? You see me? The elect, I'll come back to the ways of the Heavenly Father. You see, the elect are basically repent. You see me? And turn back to the ways of the Heavenly Father. But 2/3 people are continue basically being wicked. You see me? In this society. You see me? So this is how the judgment of the Heavenly Father have basically 2/3 people. You see me? Along with the so-called white man and the media nations. You see, if you all the wickedness and basically do upon the earth, Scripture says, Lord, punish the world for them evil. And the wicked for their iniquity. What?
And their blood shall be poured out.
People say them blood are poured out. So you have a lot of people basically line the streets. You see me? You know, blood basically around, you know, blood everywhere you look. I'll be a thick blood, I see.
It says, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. See? Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them.
People say neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to basically deliver them, because right now you have people that trust in them riches. You see, but in the time of destruction, guess what? Riches no use. Because people say, riches profit not in the day of wrath. You have another scripture say, trust nothing uncertain riches. You see me? We're supposed to trust not trust in the Lord. You how watch me how shine. The man of people ignorant they call God. You see me, and Jehovah. And the man of the ignorant they call Jesus, which is the true name is Yahweh. You see me? That we're supposed to trust in. You see me, the riches. You see, because we're approaching the time now when riches can't do nothing at all. You see me? The whole thing are basically help you. Able to basically help you at the time that you're approaching the road of Yahweh shine, because she said wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time. So the whole thing are basically able to make us stay firm. And at the time we're approaching. You see me? Everything else is going to fail. Every single thing on this earth is going to fail. Away from the road of Heavenly Father. So the whole thing is going to stand in that time, you know. You see, go on.
It says, in the day of the Lord wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
You see?
It says a fire, a fury. He said, they are the Lord wrath, and God, they come with fire and fury, man. And Malachi. It says Malachi 4:1. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
You see, with ICBM missile. You see me, I go have my ICBM missile if I go burn America. You see me to 100% desert. You see me, I go have riot. You see me, I have people that go burn place. You see, so you know, be a fire. Like what Capitan say out here. More fire.
More fire, man.
You see me? Be a fire, I take place all about you.
That will be too much fire for y'all Capleton too.
See?
As an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubbled.
But say all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubbled.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord.
Saith the Lord. You see, so the Lord is the one that bring this judgment. You see me? The Lord is the one that bring this third world war. You see, because it is his judgment of Heavenly Father. You see, go on.
It says, say the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
You see, because America become, as I said earlier on, 100% desert. You see, big wasteland. You see? So with that, I say I'll praise this to Yahweh, Barashem, Shai, Barashem, Rakah, Kodash. Shalom to all our brothers out there teach his truth. Continue to push this truth, because I'm pretty soon I go out of this wicked society. Shalom.
Shalom.